Today guys, we're gonna have a look at the top 5 units that need a buff in the next balance patch. This is not gonna include any LDs, so make sure you know that. It's just gonna be normal element. I'm gonna focus mostly on NAT5s because, to be honest, Come To Us and made it pretty clear. RTA is for NAT5 only and a couple NAT4 and NAT3s. But yeah, I'm gonna mention a couple NAT4s as well. They need a little buff, at least a little buff. But yeah, it's gonna be a top 5, as I said. It's gonna be my opinion, so if you disagree, let me know in the comment below what you think should get buff instead, and hopefully we do get a good balance patch though. I'm hoping for that, but also I know there is SWC in the middle of it, so I don't know if they're gonna make any big change. But yeah, my hope are on these units. Alright, let's start with it. I'm gonna start from the first one, the one that I think needs a buff the most. This unit doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do anything. I got him, I didn't even awaken him, I didn't 6-star him, and it is Shahat, or the Wind Bayek. I got him lately, as in 2 months ago, and I still didn't 6-star him. Base stats might not be too bad. The base speed is not too bad, to be honest with you. Base HP and attack are not bad. Base defense kinda weird, but main problem is on the skills. He has a little skill for guild content, but then the skills don't do anything. Skill 1, disturb HP recovery. Skill 2 is not bad, to be honest with you, because he removes 1 beneficial effect and silence for 2 turns, and he's 100% chance. This is a really nice skill, but you can strip 1 beneficial effect, so if the opponent has more than 1, it's gonna be tough. Either way, it's a good skill, but that's all it does. That's a unit with a good skill too, because the passive inflict continuous damage on the enemy for 3 turns, increase the damage dealt by 20%, and recover HP by 3% per round full effect. Okay, it heals, it does dots and so on, but it doesn't do anything really. If you had AoE with the dots, it would be decent, I think. Would be something at least for even TOA. But as of right now, I don't think it works in any kind of content. It's definitely bad for RTA. It's not good for TOA. It's not good in Siege. It's not. It's bad. So please Come To Us, help this guy. He really needs help right now. So if you can Come To Us, buff the Wind Bayek. So Bayek is, in my opinion, number 1 in the list. Number 2 in the list, I'm gonna put them together and I'm gonna say the Wind Indra and the Fire Indra need help. I just realized they have 106 base speed, which is pretty decent actually, but they don't do enough. I would say the Water one is still pretty decent because he has a pretty good CC on skill 3. He provoked the enemy for 2 turns. He can glance, so it's not as good as the Dark one. The Dark one is actually really good because he can't glance on the provoke, but the Water one can. Either way, it does have a 2-turn provoke on the skill, so it's actually, I would say it's actually decent. I don't have him, so I didn't test him, but I would say the Water one is decent. The Wind one and the Fire one need the buff the most, in my opinion. They don't do enough. The damage dealer, they don't do enough damage. They don't offer too much on their skills. I don't mind the base stats, to be honest with you. They're not bad at all for a top type. They have over 10k HP and 106 speed is actually pretty good. This guy has more attack, this guy has a bit more defense. I think that's not bad, but I think the skills themselves, they need help. The light one, I think it's okay still. The Dark one is actually really good, I feel. The Water one is okay, but the Fire one and the Wind one, I think they need help because they are really pretty bad state. Next one in the list, I think I mentioned this unit every time I do this, the balance patch hopefuls. I think I do this every single time I do this, the Wind Rio. This unit is not it. This unit is not it. I got like 4 or 5 of this already. They got a couple of buffs as well, but the skill 3 is just too bad. If you think about it, there is a Fire Cassandra that just ignore defense on skill 2. it doesn't do the damage that the Fire Cassandra does, or even the Wind Cassandra. Wind Cassandra has the same skill too of Fire Cassandra. You just ignore defense, right? You put 100 crit rate, you're gonna ignore defense. With the Wind Ryu, you still need 100 crit rate, you need high accuracy, and then you need speed, attack, and so on. Otherwise, yeah, it's over. You use him and he just dies. So the skill 3, the biggest problem is, yes, the attack won't land as a glancing hit, but it's still minor crit. So if you have 100 crit rate and you go for a fire unit, I guess you shouldn't, but you wanna go for a fire unit, it may not crit. So you have 100 crit rate on your runes, it's still minus 15 because you're attacking a weak, stronger element. So you have 85, you might miss the crit. If you miss the crit, it won't go on. So okay, that's one res check, let's say. Next one, if you do crit, you can defense break with the next hit. But if you don't defense break, that's it. You're not gonna do the last hit. If you do defense break, you're gonna do a last hit. But even then, I don't think he does enough damage, to be honest with you. I really don't think so. In his outbound skill 3, it's too many arc checks, arc rest checks. It doesn't do enough damage either way. Even if he goes on with it, it's not gonna kill anything. So it's like a similar state that Daphnis is. At least Daphnis has one rest check if the enemy is off will. If he's on will, he still needs to strip and defense break. Still same problem with Daphnis. The Fire Cassandra is just better. You build up with an 100 crit rate, you don't need accuracy, you don't go rest check, you just ignore defense. So Daphnis is usable, but this guy is terrible. They need to do something about him. You need too many stats, because if you build him slow, it's just gonna get killed. Again, Fire Cassandra, build her slow, they can't kill her because she has a passive, unless they have reset. But this guy, you don't even need a passive. You need a tail that hits decently hard, it's gonna go down with a squad. Yeah, please come to us, please. Because it looks fun, but it's just too hard to make it work, to be honest with you. So Wind Ryu, in my opinion, needs a little help. And then one unit that they buff pretty much every other balance patch. In general, as a family, the Beast Monks need help. They've been buffing them, and it could be viable, to be honest with you. They've been giving them decent buffs in the skills, but the main problem, and they didn't understand this yet, I don't know how, is they have 96 base speed. So you can give Chandra a speed lead, you can give Chandra attack bar boost. If you have 96 base speed, you're not speeding anything. Even Valiant rune units, you can build Chandra on Valiant, you can build it on Swift. If you build Chandra on Swift, Asher is gonna outspeed it, Atlan is gonna outspeed it, Sekhmet is gonna outspeed it. So yeah, and Valiant units also probably gonna outspeed Chandra, because 96 against other units that have at least 100, they might get outsped. I like Chandra, it's pretty good skill set, but the base speed for all the Beast Monks is just bad. So hopefully they buff this. I don't think right now, nowadays, we need units with less than 100 base speed. I don't think so. Even Chimeras 95 base speed, it's just wow. These guys 98, and then there is units that have 120 base speed. So I think they could fix it. I don't think Beast Monks would become broken if they get 100 base speed, but up to them. And last unit I want to mention, because I've tested this unit, I don't know if it's just him or the whole family. I've tested this unit some time ago, earlier on in the season. I lost so many points in RTA because it doesn't do damage. I don't mind the skills, I think it could be cool, this unit, but even on a defense broken unit, you can, and with good attack and on crit rate, it doesn't do damage with this. It would hit the opponent for 1k per hit, and that's super frustrating. It's decently hard to set him up anyway, because the base speed is not that high, and it doesn't do enough damage. So I would say, I don't know if all the Asuras hit that weakly, but the fire one definitely does. So little help on the damage for these guys would be really, nice, because I think they look pretty fun. Anyway guys, that's gonna be it. That's my top 5. I would say top 6 probably, but yeah, that's my top 5. Let me know in the comment below what you think about it, if you agree, if you disagree. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye buddy, take care guys, stay safe, bye.